Good afternoon, this is Lewis and welcome to Video 1, Lesson 1 of the series called You Are What You Think, Cognitive Solutions for Everyday Problems. So let's discuss what the goal is for today. The goal for today is basically to understand what mental health is, specifically anxiety, depression, and stress. And the second thing is to understand how our perception of a problem or a perception of a situation, the way we see a problem, can affect the way we feel and eventually what we do. One thing that we all have in common is that we strive for three things. We strive for, number one, to feel loved. That means liked, cared for, that we're good enough, that we're part of something. So first one, loved. The second thing that we all strive for is to feel capable, to feel independent, to feel like we are competent. If a challenge is presented, we can handle it. The third thing we all strive for is to feel like we have a purpose, like that we are important and everything that we do is for a reason, that today is something that adds for tomorrow. Now, when we're not able to think that we are these three things, loved, capable, and have a purpose, it starts affecting our mental health, specifically stress, anxiety, and depression. And these things, not believing these three things, starts leaking into all our lives, specifically relationship, school life, work life, social life. So here's an example. A person who feels incompetent is not going to do things by themselves. So at work, if they don't feel competent, period, they might ask for a lot of help or ask for other people to help them out because they feel incompetent, so they don't try things on their own. A person who believes that they're unlovable may have a hard time giving hugs. So they, on the outside, may appear to be hard, but in reality, they feel unloved. So anyone who is offering some kind of love has to have something that they're hiding, because guess what? I am unlovable. A person who believes has no purpose, when they have uncomfortable feelings, they're going to do reckless things. Drugs, sleeping around, they're just going to do reckless things because, you know what? If I don't go to work today, who cares? It doesn't matter. I don't matter. So why do I want to do this? I believe that uncomfortable feelings such as depression, anxiety, and stress cause us, including myself, to do very reckless things. To look for outside answers to relieve some of those uncomfortable feelings. A big one is drugs. There are people who use drugs to take away those uncomfortable feelings that come up when they don't feel loved, when they don't feel capable, when they don't feel like they have purpose. That's a big one, especially these days. However, there's a bunch of other different ones. There's sleeping around, over shopping, suicidal behaviors, isolating, gambling, overeating. So think about one thing that they all have in common is their outside answers, and they provide only temporary relief. So me and cognitive behavioral therapists, we believe that, you know what, uncomfortable feelings make us do reckless things. However, we want to be able to look for answers. We want to be able to look for answers and relieve some of these uncomfortable feelings from the inside out. So rather than looking for answers on the outside, looking for the answers in the inside. And that means changing the way we think. So do you buy this? If you do, or if you're interested in being able to find answers to depression, stress, anxiety, just uncomfortable feelings, if you want to be able to relieve that, and those outside sources such as, going to a club or oversleeping, overspending, drugs is not helping, and you want to try something different, click on video 2 of lesson 1. Thank you.